Hi there. Thanks for joining me today on the Les Perras podcast. Today is episode 214. Yesterday in episode 213, you could listen about electric cars. Today in episode 214, it's about indoor climbing gyms. Indoor climbing gyms. They seem to be getting more popular these days. And indeed, I think they're great. I remember when I was in university, I helped build the indoor climbing gym at our university. Since then, I've been back and I noticed that they took it down and rebuilt it somewhere else. Oh, that's okay. Things change and they have to move. But I feel happy to be a part of building an indoor climbing gym. I even tried to build my own personal one once, but I ran out of time and money. So maybe I'll do it again in the future. They're becoming popular here in Japan. My son goes to a climbing gym fairly regularly. And most of the gyms here are just bouldering gyms. That means all you need is a pair of rock shoes. For climbing on the wall, you don't need ropes and helmets and other special gear. A benefit of that, aside from not needing the special gear, is that you can build them in fairly small buildings. You don't need to climb up 12, 13 meters. Although, personally, I think the tall ones are more fun. But you can do some really hard dynamic moves and gymnastic moves on a bouldering gym wall. And get in good shape, too. And there's a great social side to it. After all, nobody can get on the wall and climb constantly for an hour. You have to come down, and when you come down, you're resting, and probably you're going to be talking with somebody. Nice social scene. After climbing, sure, go for a coffee. This is great for your social life and your physical life. And the cost is reasonable, especially if you can go on a regular basis. I think it's more affordable to go on a regular basis than to go one time and then not go for a long time. They have different costs for members, of course. If you want, go to a local indoor climbing gym. Try it out. It's fun. Well, thank you very much for listening through to the end of episode 214 of the Les Perras podcast. Episode 214 was about indoor climbing gyms. Be sure to come again tomorrow and listen to episode 215, which is about skating.